Want to raise a psychologically strong child? Then don't make this mistake. The paradox of parenting based on recent research. It turns out that children who grow up without difficulties often become less successful and less resilient in life. If you want to raise a psychologically strong child, this video is for you. Do you want to learn about a provocative study on the paradox of parenting? Moderate, manageable challenges help children develop resilience and self-regulation skills. Severe chronic stress, on the other hand, can harm a child's development. But the line between the two is very thin. All parents want to give their children what they themselves lacked in childhood, since previous generations were, for the most part, emotionally distant. Many modern parents try to provide as much love, attention, care, and protection as possible. They want to shield their children from stress, disappointment, and hardship. We believe and hope that the easier a child's life is, the happier and more successful they will become. But research shows something surprisingly opposite. Children who never encounter manageable difficulties often grow up to be less successful and less resilient to stress in adulthood. Why? Because self-regulation does not develop on its own. It develops when a child experiences emotions, when they are upset, frightened, disappointed, or faced with a problem, and are able to work through it themselves. After all, adaptation is the most important human skill. Each such experience becomes a workout for the brain and makes life easier in the future. Imagine a child who was always helped, always rescued, and always had problems solved for them. What happens when one day their parents are no longer there? Now imagine a child who was supported, encouraged, and loved, but was not deprived of the opportunity to deal with life's challenges independently. Which child is more likely to become a confident, resilient, and successful adult? Of course, I am not talking about trauma, abuse, or chronic stress. That is a completely different story. I am talking about life experiences that help the nervous system learn to adapt, regulate emotions, and recover from setbacks. And the most interesting part is that even if this skill was not developed in childhood, all is not lost. The brain remains neuroplastic throughout life. That is why both children and adults can improve self-regulation, resilience, attention, and emotional control through neurofeedback, real-time brain training. If you would like to help your child or yourself become more resilient to stress and better able to manage emotions and mental states, visit healthybrain4u.com.